Today on this episode of CTV, we look into the high price of prom tickets, seniors receiving their cap and gowns, and why our baseball Bears are much improved this year. All that and more up ahead. Hello Bears, I'm Tyler Woodward. With 9 days left until prom and only today and tomorrow left to get your tickets, time is quickly running out. Tickets now cost $55.
Students face many expenses when it comes to prom, from the clothing you buy or rent to the tickets that let you in.
Prom tickets are going to be $50, and then in the last week they're going to be $55.
Tickets are so expensive because we haven't been able to raise enough money to cover the costs.
We're paying for catering, we're paying for being there at Arrowhead, we're also paying for the photo booth.
The reason tickets cost more this year goes back to larger financial issues for the senior class. The prom committee held several fundraisers this semester in an attempt to raise the money needed for this event.
We did a Sky Zone fundraiser,
Chipotle, Chick-fil-A,
a main event,
and we have one more coming up.
Local band Lonely Product will host another fundraiser this week.
So pretty much Jacob Ayers is the one who had the initial idea to do it.
It's going to be like a benefit concert, and all the money that we make from all the people that are coming to watch is going to be for prom and only prom.
$3 at the door for one person, but if you bring a friend or an individual, it's $5 for two people. 7 o'clock, Monday, April 25th.
And it'll be in the auditorium.
With Mackenzie Boyd, I'm Destiny Farmer reporting for CTV.
Ahead of prom, our annual reminder about road safety. Van Horn's juniors and seniors will join us for our mock car crash. This event put on by SAD will take place the morning of April 29th by the football field. Attention seniors, tomorrow is the last day to turn in your scholarship information to counseling. They need that information for awards night, May 2nd. We also have a senior meeting at 10:30 tomorrow morning. Seniors, only one more month until we officially graduate. Recently, we all hit yet another milestone in our final year of high school. We received our caps and gowns. CTV's Adriana Tonga takes us to that event and talked to seniors about what it feels like to be this close to receiving our diplomas.
Justin's delivered the first round of caps and gowns last week and will finish the job on Thursday. Receiving the caps and gowns brought up mixed emotions from Kristen seniors.
So happy. It's almost over. Thank the Lord. I feel super excited because graduation's almost here and we're almost out of high school.
I'm happy, but it's like a layer of melancholy because, I love my senior peeps and I've had a lot of good times, so it's going to be bittersweet is the word, yeah.
Simply paying for the caps and gowns caused stress for some seniors. Some think the price was fair. Others disagree.
They're pretty reasonable. I could pay for it myself, so that's pretty reasonable to me.
I think it was decent for what we're getting out of it. I mean, I'm getting a lifetime of memories, and it wasn't too expensive.
Some say taking their step toward graduation will make focusing on schoolwork for the last month more difficult.
That it is really hard, especially when you work all the time.
With graduation being so close, I also come to the realization that I have to move out and save up money for a place to live and for my loans that I'm going to have for college. So then I have to work more, and working more means less time for schoolwork.
Only 20 more school days until we say goodbye to the seniors. For Richard Boehm, I'm Adriana Tonga reporting for CTV.
Project Grad tickets go on sale next Tuesday and Wednesday, and again May 3rd and 4th. Tickets are $10 for a senior and $15 for a guest. Crispin held a formal military enlistment ceremony last week for students joining the armed forces. 5 enlisted in the Marine Corps: McCain, Brown, Hunter Soule, Anthony Simpson, Christopher White, and Liam Sullivan. Kat Rice will join the U.S. Navy along with Sierra Denton, who is not present. Junior Trevor Meyer also participated in the ceremony. He will join the Army. Summer school enrollment remains open. You still have a couple weeks to sign up, but as CTV's Kyle Taylor tells us, so far not many students plan to take advantage of the chance to catch up or even get ahead.
Summer school. Enrollments have been here for over a month, but not many are enrolling.
No, I am not. Because they stopped paying me in middle school.
No, I will not be. I do need the credits, but I don't feel like wasting my summer.
No.
because I have no need for summer school. I have all my credits. No. This is senior year.
I'm Kyle Taylor, reporting for CTV.
Practices are underway for the Mr. Chrisman pageant. They will practice a couple times and hold a couple dress rehearsals before the pageant next Wednesday. It will start at 7 that night. Less than 4 weeks remain in this school year. That doesn't leave much time for the construction trades class to wrap up their work on their house. CTV's Kelsey Toll checked in to see what's left to do and if they will finish it all.
Students are working hard to finish the reconstruction on the house, but with some setbacks it's hard to finish.
The progress on the house has been going pretty good. We've had a few setbacks with the plumbing, and I had surgery on my elbow, which I was out for a week after that. And but in spite of that, the progress is going pretty smooth.
We've had a lot of interruptions with timing and trying to get stuff done.
Some say the house will not be done, but students are still excited to work on the house.
The students have a great time. In fact, I have a lot of them ask me if they can stay here the rest of the day and work on the house.
I wish we could be done, but I can't say we will be.
I don't think we'll have the house done this year, but we've already selected the next house, and so next year we'll be working on 2 houses. So I'm really looking forward to working on both houses next year with 2 new classes.
For Christian Morton, I'm Kelsey Toll, reporting for CTV.
Up next, we talk baseball of the Bear and Royal Variety. Also, we explore the new look for our local Boys and Girls Club.
I choose not to smoke because I want to be a good role model. I choose not to smoke because I want to be a nurse and I know the harmful consequences of smoking. I choose not to smoke because 443,000 people die from smoking each year. I choose not to smoke so I can live a healthy life. I choose not to smoke because I want to continue my sports career.
I choose not to smoke because it ruins your lungs.
I choose not to smoke because it decreases the oxygen flow to your brain.
I choose not to smoke because I play on 3 sports teams and smoking would ruin my chances with all of them.
We choose not to smoke because we are athletes. Remember, no smoking, chewing, sniffing, possessing, or any other use of tobacco materials, products, or substances appearing to be tobacco products. Examples: cigarettes, vapor pens, or alternative smoke devices.
Don't smoke.
1, 2, 3, bed!
A better start to the seasons for our Bears baseball team that we've seen in a while. Their 6 wins so far nearly matches last season's win total, and they still have several games to go. CTV's Devontae Brown takes a look at what makes this team different.
The Bears baseball team began their season with notable changes from previous years.
We're a lot more aggressive on the bases, and we're a lot better hitting team than we were last year.
Our plate appearance has changed, our fielding ability. We're feeling the ball, not making as many errors. We're actually putting the ball into play instead of striking out.
Our practices are more set in stone instead of we just come in not knowing what we're going to do.
Their 5-5 start was the best 10-game start to a season in more than 5 years. Many players say the difference this year all comes down to how they approach each game.
From this season to last season, I think that there's been changes in our attitude, the way that we play, the effort that we give, and a lot of it is coaching.
The attitude's a lot different. Last year it was a lot really negative after we started losing a lot.
The big changes I've noticed this season from last season is we don't have any selfish people, and all of our coaches are super enthusiastic every game, and they're all energized, and we feed off their energy.
Coach Campos says they are doing well but still need to improve in certain areas.
The one thing that I've been very happy and pleased with is our pitching staff.
All the guys that we've been throwing and put out there have done a tremendous job. The one thing that we wanted to try to accomplish throughout the season is get better at our position, get better on the mound, as well as our hitting.
The players have high hopes for the rest of the season.
Well, I think, we'll probably go to districts, do well in districts, hopefully win that.
I think our team will be fine this year. I think we'll end over 500 and have one of the best records for Chrisman baseball than we've had in the past 10 years.
For Daryl Shaw, I'm Devontae Brown, reporting for CTV.
One of those 6 wins came over this weekend. In a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, they played at Coffin Stadium. They took on Van Horn as part of the Royals High School Baseball Classic. Our boys blanked the Falcons 5-0. From underdogs to champions, all eyes are on the Royals for the 2016 season, and the students here are excited about the boys in blue. The season started with the Royals raising their championship banner and receiving their World Series rings.
The Royals rings are really cool. I wouldn't mind winning one myself. I think it's really special that they get one, and one that big and expensive and cute.
I feel that they're pretty cool and unique, and I like how they're personalized for each player.
It's pretty sweet. The banner's nice, and the rings are amazing. I was looking at them. That sapphire on there is pretty sweet.
Fans expect a lot from the Royals after back-to-back World Series appearances. The team's performance so far this season is drawing mixed reviews from ones here at Chrisman.
They're struggling right now, but then they're going to get out of it, and then they're going to be able to go ahead and go to the World Series again.
I think we'll have a pretty decent season. I don't think we're going to go all the way like we have the past 2 years, but I think we'll win the division again and probably do pretty decent in the postseason.
I don't think so. I don't even think they'll make the wild card this year.
In years past, many Chrisman students may not have paid attention until the postseason, but this year, fans say they're locked in.
A lot more. Just going out in public, you just see more people wearing like Royal stuff and watching the games at public places, stuff like that.
Yes, there's more people hopping on their bandwagon, but I mean, I've always been a Royals fan.
Oh yeah, I feel like more people are jumping on the bandwagon and trying to become a Royals fan just because they won the World Series.
For John Robertson, I'm Tyler Woodward, reporting for CTV. A volunteer opportunity today if you still need volunteer hours. ACE will help out harvesters from 2:30 to 5:30 a day. If interested, talk to Miss Moore. A new look for the Independence Boys and Girls Club. The organization hopes some new additions bring new interest from local youth. CTV's Bacardi Hill shows us what's new and tells us why you should join.
The idea of the Boys and Girls Club came about in the 1860s. But here in Independence, the organization serves kids between the ages of 5 and 18. The renovations to the Teen Center at the Leslie Street location just wrapped up earlier this year.
Most recently, in February, we received a $20,000 grant courtesy of Aaron's to renovate our Teen Center. With that renovation, we were able to add new furniture, flat screen TVs in all of our classrooms, sound systems for those TVs, a brand new stereo, some new paint, new PlayStation 4s, video games, things that when you come to the club you can engage in and have a good time.
But they are so much more.
They help us find jobs and get college and like to help find colleges that we like.
They take us far across the country, went to Texas and Oklahoma and visited colleges there. That was pretty fun.
Club is me going into the studio and making music.
It's a safe place to come.
Many benefits that the club will offer, ranging from helping with post-secondary plans, whether you're pursuing 2-year schools, 4-year schools, military, job prep, providing an outlet to express yourselves through the arts or through public speaking. Just really, when you look at the clubs, there are so many different ways to get benefits out of it where they're really limitless.
With Molly McConnell, I'm Bacardi Hill reporting for CTV.
That's it for this week's CTV. And remember, as always, go Bears.